Hello and welcome everyone to the game that I've just played with Mr. Frank Schrommel. My rating was 1738 and his rating was 1789. So I was playing with white and he was playing with black. So let's see the game. The e4, as Bobby Fischer said, is e4 is best by test, and I'm an e4 player. I'm an e4 player. I always play e4 while opening, except bullet. If it's a bullet game, then I always open with d4, the queen's gambit most probably. So he played e5, knight f3, knight c6, and then I always go with Jan Nepomniachtchi's favorite Scotch gambit. And I'm a Scotch player. I generally play a Scotch gambit almost in all of my games if I play with white. So he takes, I take, and he played the standard setup actually. I also played the standard setup, and then he came up with the queen on f3, which is uh, pretty good move, I would say. That's because now three pieces are attacking on this e4 and only two pieces are defending this knight on e4. So it's a very common move that I would play this pawn to c3, and this is what I've played. And then he came here. I've then attacked the rook, the knight on the knight on c6, but he just went there, and that seemed a pretty weird move to me. Why did he play that without any attack or anything? He moved the same piece twice, which is a violation of basic chess principle, that you shouldn't move the same piece twice without any gain or something. But he did that. I don't know why. So he should have castled as the engine suggests, but he didn't do it. Although the engine says that it actually didn't change the game that much, but it seems to me that it's actually a loss in tempo. So I've castled. He didn't castle yet. So his idea is pretty simple, that he wants to put his queen on this square to attack here and then put his bishop to win my rook after I move the pawn to g3 in order to avoid checkmate. His idea was clear, although I've seen everything, and then I've played this one as I wanted to put the knight here to attack this bishop here. That's because I actually didn't like the bishop, and as the bishop was threatening to take my knight on e4, so I just wanted to eliminate that piece. I thought that he would play something like that. It would actually serve two purposes at the same time. It'll create a place for the bishop, and at the same time it'll just kick my bishop. But he didn't do that as well. He castled, and then I got the opportunity to put my knight on c4, and this is what I've done. And I've expected that as this bishop is attacked, he would take here, but he actually didn't take, rather he played this thing. And the engine suggests that this is actually a kind of inaccuracy. He should have taken this knight on c4. Now his idea is very clear, that I've mentioned before, that he wanted to put his queen here to attack my king and then come here to give me a checkmate on g2, but that's not gonna happen. That's because I'm not drunk. So I first took this, as the bishop is still not here, and if the bishop comes here, then I would take, I would just defend it by playing g3. After he takes, I could take here as well, so the situation would be the same. So I didn't. So he just didn't follow this, as he thought probably that would be some sort of chaos in the game. So he just took my knight here. Although standard move probably would be to play this in this types of situation, but I don't know why did he play this. Most probably he wanted to create a semi-open file for him, as there are no black pieces on the A file. So as the engine suggests, he also could play this, as I've mentioned. Then I have to play g3 in order to avoid checkmate. Then he would take, and then I could take as well. He took on a8, and I could take on f1. So the situation would be pretty much same. But he didn't. Took it here, and then the threat was the queen wanted to take the pawn on e4. So what did I do? I thought that anyway bishop will come here, so I need a defense. I need a defense on this g2 pawn. So I thought that if I play this, and then the queen will come here, so the queen can defend on this pawn, and then I don't have to worry again about this g2 checkmate. So this is what I've done. Actually, this pawn move does two purposes at the same time. It protects the e4 pawn, and at the same time it creates a place for my queen to defend the g2 pawn. So I've played, and engine suggests this is a very good move. I don't know why now it's showing that rook to e1 is the best move. Sometimes it shows that uh, f3 is the best move. Okay, whatever. I played f3, and he played the correct move as engine suggests to attack this pawn on e4, and then I took it. And to my surprise, he took it with the bishop. And as I was actually pretty much worried about the bishop, and then I just took the opportunity and took the bishop right away. So now he takes with his knight, and now the risk is that if he takes the bishop here on e3, then it comes with a fork on my queen and my rook. So I won't let that happen. All the engines suggest to play f4, but I didn't play that. I don't know why. Probably I thought that it will come with a discover check. Although I could place my bishop here, but I didn't play that. I don't know why. I'm a safe player, so I played this thing as I've protected my bishop, and at the same time I'm now out of the fork. And now the knight came here. I don't know why it's h4 square is actually it comes with a pretty clear idea for pretty clear idea about the giving checkmate on g2, but probably he didn't see that my queen is here, so no worries about the checkmate. And as I'm saying the queen is here, I just played the move that engine suggests, which is bishop to d3. And then I thought that he would play this. Yeah, that was a pretty normal move. I mean f7, but he didn't play this. Rather, he played this I mean e8, which is an inaccuracy according to the engine. And then I played queen to f2. This is a mistake. Actually, that's because now I let the knight to move in the f5 square, where he can attack it. Although I could take, but then I would lose my bishop pair, as you know that bishop pair is very important in chess. And then he made a crucial mistake, and it's actually a blunder that almost cost him the game. He played this. His idea was pretty clear as well, but I think he missed something. His idea was if I take, then he would take. It will open the file for attack on my bishop as well. So he will get two pieces in the price of one piece. But little did he know is that after he took, I could come here to put a fork on the king and the knight, and at the same time I could defend my bishop as well. So it's actually I've got two pieces in price of one. So it's actually a blunder for him, and I played the correct move here, and then I took it. He came here. I played this thing as the knight and the queen and the rook was pointing on my a2 pawn, and the defender one which was just only one. So I just played a very safe move, which is a3, and then I defended with the other rook. I mean, I wanted to activate the rook as this rook wasn't doing anything, so I just activated the rook, and then I played. I just wanted to exchange the rooks as I was three pawns up or up, bishop up, so I just wanted to exchange all the pieces as my winning possibility is very high now. As you can see that it's plus 7.7. But he didn't exchange it. Now his idea also very clear that he wanted to put his queen on the h5 square and then put a checkmate, but that won't be easy. That's because I'm not drunk as well. So I played this to avoid it. He played according to his intentions, and then I could play the h4 move, but I didn't play that. I played the simple h3 move, and then he played this move. I mean, rook to g6. This idea is also very clear. He wants to take this pawn, and I can't take back. That's because there will be a check. So that was his another idea, but I'm not drunk as well, so I played this thing. I wanted to exchange, as I've mentioned earlier, that when you are up on pieces, then you should actually exchange all the major pieces to win this game, and the kings and pawn endgames. That'll be really very easy to win. And as I have two defenders on the rook, I actually didn't have to worry about anything. So He played that. He didn't take. He didn't want to take it, but rather he just attacked on my bishop. So I actually neglected it for the first place, and I took it. Although it actually showed that from plus 8-3 to plus 156, that was not actually a that much good move, but it actually doesn't do that much of harm. I'm still winning. Plus 5-6 is always winning, so no worries about that. He took it, and then I came back into safety. I felt that that move is actually not that much of a good move. That's because probably, yes, this F2 move would be better for me, but I played this. I don't know why. Probably because of time pressure. That's because I only have 1 minute 45 seconds. Although my opponent was pretty low on time as well, but I don't know why did I play that. He came here to defend this pawn as I was attacking this pawn. But I came here. I mentioned I made it sure that actually all of these pieces are defended. As you can see, that all of these pieces are coordinated and well defended, so there is no worry for me to actually getting checkmated. And although he has only two pieces, it's possible to give me checkmate, but it's actually not possible. That's because I'm not drunk as well. So I gave him a check here, and then he came here. I wanted to come here to exchange the queens so that I can win very easily, but he made a crucial blunder again. It's actually a mistake, but it's supposed to be a blunder, and that caused him the game. And then right after playing this move, he resigned. And if I look here, the compare analysis, it shows that white has actually gradual uh, improvement with his pieces only one time here in this point. But it shows that the the bar was slightly to the favor of black, although minus 0.2 doesn't necessarily mean anything, but only at this point black was slightly better, and then gradually I was winning. And the best thing about this game is that I made only one mistake, which made me really happy. Generally, I used to make like couple of 100 blunders and 50 mistakes and 32 inaccuracies. But in this game, I've played pretty well, and I'm actually happy. That's because he was actually higher rated than me, 1789, and at that time I was only 738. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you didn't learn anything just to watch a game of a very average chess player. Thank you for watching. Wish you best of luck.